Hello everybody, my name is Connor and we are here with some high quality Buggy gaming. Once again, we are using Omex. We're using his original list. I don't know, I just haven't updated it. Also, you can see in my hand that I just picked up, we got the alt-art peel-offs. I am so happy, they look so good. But this tournament, I actually played pretty well. And I don't know, man. I don't think Buggy is as bad as people say. I think Buggy has bad matchups, but I think Buggy has the potential to be a really strong deck, especially with the starter deck coming out. And I don't know, I just have so much fun playing this deck. So we're playing my buddy Ian and his tiny playmat, dude, Jesus. And he is on the Katakuri, and my hand is looking pretty good. I like to go first on Buggy. Ideally, we get the Mr. 3 search turn 1, and then turn 2, we get the peel off. But as you can see, 1 Dawn, no search here. My opponent's going to get his 2 Dawn and pass. We are going to have our peel off though, so that is good. And I was definitely worried about playing into Katakuri, but yeah, I think it worked out pretty well here. So 3 for the beautiful peel off. Sorry about that glare. I'm going to draw 2, drawing into another peel off, which is great for us. And yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and pass turn. I think, yeah, we swung at lead. Just a little 5 there. Thankfully, my opponent hasn't played any characters yet, but yeah, we have a decent amount of cards in hand. I don't think we have we've got a decent amount of counter. We got 2 of the Mr. Bon Clays, which are 90% of the time counter. That's how I use them, at least. But we also have the promo Buggy. Nothing to play off of the promo Buggy, it looks like. Unfortunately, but Katakuri is going to go ahead and swing and checking their top life, trying to decide if they want to leave that there or move it to the bottom, I believe. Looks like they are going to go ahead and leave that there. I'll go ahead and take this first hit. We get another Bond Clay. I finally got all of my Mr. 2s, and there's the Parasparrow. You love to see it, and we get the Kabaji. Kabaji is one of my options to play off of Buggy, the 7-cost promo Buggy. It's not my favorite. Obviously, I would like to do the Mihawk, but Kabaji can't be KO'd in battle. So if I have a Buggy on the board, and since we played out with the promo Buggy, it's a pretty good day. So we are going to go ahead and swing at 5. It looks like we get the 1K Gadatsu, which is great. Gadatsu not very useful in our matchup. Potentially if I play my Dofi blockers, but most of the things I play are going to be a 5, so we're going to go ahead and Buggy ability, trying to decide what I want to ditch. I don't really want to ditch my counter. I could potentially ditch a peel off. My hand is pretty good. I am going to go ahead and ditch the Winter Croc there. I think that's a pretty good choice. It's a blocker, but it's also a brick. We're going to go ahead and play Buggy and Kabaji. The downstairs at Sage's Portal is so bad for recording. I try so hard to sit somewhere without glare, but by the time you guys see this video, actually, I will be at the Sage's Portal store championship, and I'm probably taking Purple Luffy. I went back to the basics, and we're going to try again, but I am tempted. There's a slim chance I will be taking Buggy. But with promo Buggy on the board, that Parasparrow cannot swing, which is wonderful. So the 5 comes in, and we're going to go ahead and take it, getting another Jozu. Honestly, I could have countered, but the Robin coming down, trashing our Dofi, not the worst thing for us, really. Getting another promo Buggy. Now, I'm not really sure what cards can remove promo Buggy. I feel like red decks can remove promo Buggy with power. So I need to look into that, but I often trash promo Buggy. But we go ahead and swing 5 with Kabaji, getting the Nami out of hand. Good chance we could play down the... What are we looking at? We could play down... It looks like I'm thinking about playing Peel Off. Just getting as many cards in hand as possible. Leaves us with 4 Dawns, so not really much we can do with leader ability. We can't do anything with leader ability, so I have to choose if I want to play Croc. Playing Croc out with just the Mr. 2 doesn't feel great, but a Jozu doesn't feel terrible here. We are going to go ahead and swing 6 at lead, getting the Flampe, and it does look like we are going to play I'm looking at Jozu, yeah. I will bounce the 2K back to my hand. I'm going to bounce Robin back to his hand just so he can't attack with that. Going to go ahead and bump my stand, actually giving me a little bit of a better angle and fixing it to this terrible angle. Dude, it is so hard. And you guys can see my phone charger in the corner there. As I mentioned, this is right after the last store regional, so my phone was, it was dying. But nervously fixing my deck, I do that a lot. And yeah, I mean, I'm feeling really confident at this point. He is, I believe, at 8 Dawn. Yeah, because he was at 6 Dawn last turn, played the Nico Robin. So there is a chance we're going to get our life trashed here. And honestly, that Parasparrow is just a brick on his board. Promo Buggy is so good, and I feel like Buggy has the potential to be such a good deck depending on what's in the starter deck. I can't wait to see what's in the starter deck. Gonna go ahead and give his leader Banish. It looks like stack everything on leader. I can't even count that high. And he's gonna check my life, moving it to the bottom. Clearly something he doesn't want me to banish, I guess. And this is kind of a tough choice because it is a massive swing, but yeah, the Kabaji just ends up going to trash, which is a bit of a bummer, but hey, look at that, we draw into another one. So yeah, sitting at a pretty okay spot here. I think we're at 9 Dawn. Yeah, we're at 9 Dawn here. Definitely can leader ability and peel off this turn. I think that's kind of what we are setting up to do. I'm gonna drop my cards because my hand is pretty massive at this point. Gonna go ahead and drop the peel off, drawing it to Croc, and putting not very useful in this game, but it is an option, or in this match, excuse me, is an option to trash or even to use as 1K, but we are going to go ahead and swing that 6 with Jozu. Going to take the hit there, going down to 3 life. Another 6 with Buggy. Going to get a 2K out of hand, and I think we are going to go ahead and I'm going to guess we're going to play out Croc, trashing a promo Buggy. Croc into... We're gonna do Mr. 2 or Kabaji. That's really our only option. So I think at this point, Mr. 2, actually, Mr. 2 might have been a better option because I believe the one attacking plus Dawn gets Onami off the field. But I'd have to bottom Mr. 2 as well, and I don't have a Buggy, so I don't really want to do that at this moment. I want as many 5-cost characters on board as I can get so that I can get Buggy. And we are already down to 1 life. Just having the ability to trash my life, really kind of unfortunate here. But he is separating his Dawn, so there's a great chance he doesn't have Big Mom. And since he hasn't been able to search with Parasparrow, I'm pretty okay with that. So I'm gonna see what he does here. Taking his time to think. I think we have him in a pretty good spot. I definitely don't mind playing Buggy like low on life. My feeling with Buggy is low life, big hand. That's kind of where I like to be. So feeling pretty good here. We got plenty of counter. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, really stoked to see the Big Mom not coming down here, especially because I don't know where Buggy is, and I would really like a Buggy before we see the Big Mom. So yeah, I'm gonna take time here. Okay, so my opponent is going to go ahead and swing pretty big at Katakuri here. He did take some time, so there's probably a little bit of a cut just because he was really thinking about that turn, which to me, he doesn't have 10 Mom, and we've got him in a pretty good spot, pretty tricky spot here. So he's going to swing, and I'm going to give him 5K, excuse me. He's going to swing again with Nami, putting the rest on Nami. That tells me that he probably doesn't have much. We are going to go ahead and take getting the empty bluff stage. Not a terrible option here, honestly. Because at this point in the game, I think I'm looking for Buggy would be great. Blockers would be great. But we do have a little unfortunate. I think we trashed our only Croc. Definitely should have trashed Pudding instead, I think. Trashing Croc, a little bit unfortunate, but we are going to go ahead and play downstage. Going to bottom deck the Jozu and the Pudding, drawing into a Pilaf, that's fine. My hand size is a little low after countering out of those hits, so Pilaf is not a terrible option here, and it's probably what I'm going to go for if I had to guess. Yep, I know me so well. We're going to go ahead, tap 3, get that Pilaf, drawing 2 more. We saw all 3 of our Pilafs this game, and we draw into a, what is his name? A Mihawk. That's what it is. We're going to go ahead and swing 5 into Nami, see if he wants to go ahead and protect this. Just trying to get some bodies off board, counter out of hand. And at this moment, since we don't have any life, 10 Mom is not as scary, which I think is wonderful for us. Got a Buggy here would be great, really help us finish out the game. But, yeah, the 5 into Nami, kind of tough. He's going to go ahead and counter that. We are going to go ahead and just swing 6 into Nami. Yep, she is going to go. And we are going to swing the rest at lead, I believe. Yep, there goes the Croc. 7, he's going to get the Nami trigger, trashing the Kabaji, which, so glad I swung Kabaji first. And the Jozu is going to come through. Going to go ahead and... Let's see. Gonna go ahead, and it looks like he's gonna take this. Looks like there is a trigger. Decides not to trigger it. We're gonna Buggy ability, trashing our beautiful Mr. 5, or Mr. 1, excuse me, and drawing 2 and trashing 1. I'm gonna trash, I'm gonna trash the 5-cost Crocodile, Vanilla Crocodile. I think he's like a 1 or 2 of, if I remember the deck list correctly. I just looked at it to input it into the Bandai app. But yeah, I use him mostly as counter. He's an option to play off of Croc if I can't play anything else. But yeah, mostly just counter. We are gonna go ahead and pass turn there, hoping to get a Buggy, hoping to finish out the game. Actually, I think at this point, we don't really need a Buggy. Alright, so my opponent is going to swing at lead, and I am trying to figure out if I have the counter. I can't see how much he swung at me, unfortunately. But I kind of want to keep Mihawk up, just in case I need that extra swing. I have the Jozu, I have the Croc, but, yeah, just counting my counter there. I'm going to go ahead and give him... dump most of my hand. I'm not sure what he's gonna play for the rest of his Dawn. Gonna go ahead and play Nami with no effect and pass, and we do end up seeing Buggy, but I think at this point we are pretty safe to go for game, assuming he doesn't get a 0 cost. Now if he has a 0 cost, that is a different story. If I just not restood my stage since I used it, that would check out actually. I feel like stage is one of the cards that I just don't really use too much, so yeah, I think at this point in the game, my best bet is going for game, just because I had I had to give him so many cards there. So we are gonna go ahead and swing 7 with the Jozu, just to try and get some cards out of hand. I do have 3 more swings coming his way. We're gonna get 2 beiges now. If he has a beige out of life, that's gonna be tough too. But 8, 9. Looks like I'm gonna do 9 at lead there. And then the beige coming in. At this point, I just have to choose. I think he ends up locking the Mihawk, and I gotta choose how much I want to swing at him. I will go 7. And that is game. So a little risky swinging 7 there. I think I should have just put the rest of my Dawn on lead, but we were able to get it. Promo, but like this, I feel like this match just really highlights how good Promo Buggy is. Parasparrow didn't get to swing. You guys saw he had Kikinojo in hand, really kind of just shutting down his deck. And I don't think Katakuri is really like known for playing like you know, 3 to 4 cost bodies, I guess early game, but yeah, I just think Buggy has a pretty good matchup into a lot of decks, especially things like Zoro, and I think Zoro is pretty prominent right now. So, yeah, definitely don't think Buggy is bad, man. I think Buggy is great, but that's gonna go ahead and do it for me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, hit that like button down below. Helps me out more than you could ever know. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new, and don't forget, we are doing a giveaway. Go ahead and comment on the Davy Backfight episode 1 video if you want to be entered in for a chance to win a custom playmat such as this Boa one, done by yours truly. So thank you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day.